obviously you missed the first round of this series, but since you've got back, you've been running at the front. Obviously, circumstances tonight, the way you got the win, but overall the speed was really good. I think you were probably quicker in most places apart from the whoops.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a good night. I felt good all weekend. Yesterday I was a bit off, didn't quite get at it in the main. Today I felt like I was the faster person in the main. Lost a bit of time at the start there, where unfortunately jumped on the yellow. It's a tough one, you know. I mean, I didn't make the rules. It's unfortunate it happened. We had a great race, but yeah, it is what it is. And spent the whole main trying to catch back up, and I did. I got back onto his wheel. But yeah, it was a tough race. It was good. I felt good. I was fast, and we've got what it takes. We just need to put it all together now, you know. He's been doing this his whole life. He's an AMA champion. He's good at this, and I can't knock it, you know. And I've always got to rise to the occasion. I feel like every year, whatever I do, whether it's Western, whether it's Arenacross, whether it's British Championship, whether it's GPs, I feel like I've always got to rise to that occasion. And I feel like I'm doing a good job of it. I'm there or thereabouts, so I'm proud of myself. So overall, a good weekend.
Both main events, it was very, very intense between you and Dean over both mains, really. What was it like with the back markers? It seemed pretty, sometimes, maybe not tonight so much, but last night was pretty dangerous.
Yeah, tonight, to be fair to them, they were good. Last night they absolutely killed me. I lost about 8 seconds in one lap last night, and that just ruined my main. So last night was tough, but tonight they were really good. And yeah, they respected the leaders. And trouble is, me and Dean are going so fast that we come round on them so quick, you know. And them boys are riding good as well, but we're on the limit. We're hanging it out, you know, and that's what it takes. We're trying to beat each other, and yeah, it was a good night.
And like you say, when it comes to Arenacross, you're pretty inexperienced. It's only been a few years. Dean's been doing this whole lot. I feel like you shouldn't be this good, so you should take a lot of confidence from this.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what I mean by when I say that I'm proud of myself. You know, that's not me being arrogant. That's not me being big-headed, because I'm nothing like that. But I feel like no matter what I do, no matter how much I've done it, I feel like I'm always there or thereabouts. I might not be the best straight away, but I'm always there or thereabouts. And the amount of Supercross, Arenacross training I've done is absolutely crazy, you know. Like, Dean's probably done that in a month's work, like the amount that I've ever done in my life. So it's good. It's nice to be able to mix it up with him, and yeah, fantastic day for the team. The bike was absolutely incredible. Brendan 27 Honda Racing team have been fantastic. My mechanics, hard work all day. And this new 25 CRF Honda is absolutely fantastic. You know, it's I rode the bike last year straight out the crate at Honda test day, and it was so good. So yeah, just makes my life easy racing around here. And
I was going to ask you about your prep. How much prep did you have for round 2 realistically? I mean, is there anywhere even in the UK you can prep for it really? Or you done quite a lot in Spain, I think.
Honestly, I can count on one hand how many times I rode down an Arenacross track. Like, I spend so much time training hard for motocross and putting my motors in on the outdoors and things like that, you know, and it's hard to fit it all in, you know, and I want to prioritise this, and I want to make this an important championship of mine, and I want to get an Arenacross title, but with missing the first round, it was always going to be quite difficult this year. So very little prep, but I'm happy with how we're at.
Well, how's the motocross prep going? I think you've been in Spain quite a lot, and how's it going compared to the way you finished last year? You were on fire at Mallory Basin.
Yeah, we figured a few things out towards the end of last season. We really got to grips with the speed side of things, and as you've seen racing Jeffrey towards the end of the season, we've really come on strong. And I took a new approach to this off season, and it's going really well. Honestly, it's probably the best off season I've ever had so far. I feel absolutely amazing on outdoors. My bike setup's incredible. We're really on schedule at the minute, so I'm excited to get racing, and so we're going to stick to the program. We're not gonna run before we can walk, and yeah, it's going to plan. So as long as we stay on this road, we'll be good.
And next weekend, I think initially you were going to do Aberdeen and then make the drive to Hawkstone, but I believe now you're not going to do Hawkstone.
No, so I'm very gutted about it.
So am I. I love seeing you there.
Yeah, I love Hawkstone. I've won it in the MX2 class. I want to go for that MX1 class. With my shoulder injury at the start of January, 4 weeks off the bike, I'm just a little bit behind, you know. Hawkstone's always a long day. You've got 3 motos, you've got a super final, there's some GP riders there, and it's a heavy track, and I just don't feel like I'm right where I need to be on my program, but I'm not quite at that level yet. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss Hawkstone this year, but we'll be coming back for it next year.
And between now and the start of the British Motocross Championship, what have you got any plans? Do a little bit more in Spain, maybe do something in Belgium, or
Yeah,
What's
to be
the
honest,
plans?
I don't really go home until the first round of the British.
Serious?
Yeah, honestly, I live on the road all the time. Like, it's tough. I sacrifice a lot. You know, my girlfriend, it's tough. We don't see each other that much. Like, she's really, really supportive of it all. My family, but I don't see anyone. You know, I ship myself off to Spain. I get the graft in there. I go from Spain straight to Belgium and Holland, and I spend pretty much the whole year there. And then I have probably a month where I spend in the off season at home, and then it's back to work again. So I really do put a lot of effort into this, and it's my life. You know, I train hard, I work hard, and I think that towards the end of the last year, that's showing the results as well.
And after the last Arenacross round, I think you put the Instagram photo up, and Dave said if you got over 1,000 likes, you'd be doing an AMA. You got that well and truly. Have you spoke to him yet? Are you going to do at least one AMA?
We're in talks. I can't say nothing yet. It might not happen. You know, we're definitely pushing for it. Whether it works out or not, I don't know. But that's something I 110% want to do this year. If it doesn't happen this year, I think it'll almost definitely happen next year.
And on GPs, have you got any plans to race? Do you know how many yet and what ones? Obviously, you've done a few sand ones. I'd quite like to see in the hard pack too. To show, you showed at Mallory you can do hard pack.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that all depends on whether we do AMAs or not, really. You know.
So you're thinking of maybe doing more than one AMA?
Yeah.
You've slipped up there.
No. I think it would be, if we was to go out there, it would be silly to just do one.
Yeah.
If I was to go out there, I'd look for a couple on the bounce, which will work in my calendar. If I don't do AMAs, I'll be doing some GPs. If I don't do GPs, I'll be doing some AMAs. So I'll 100% be doing one of them. But which one that is yet, we haven't quite worked out which one it's going to be and which works with the team.
And I think for you also, you know, last year in the British Championship it wasn't so bad because you had Jeffrey and he's a really good reference. Now, not to disrespect the other British Championship guys because it's never easy to win, but without him I think you probably need more races, you know, to ride with the best riders in the world.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, like I said to you just then, I spend my whole year in Belgium and Holland riding with good guys. So
yeah, the practice tracks.
I'm always pushing for that level, and the competition's good in the British. You've got Josh and things like that, and that's one thing I've never done in my career, and that's look over people, you know. If it happens to be that I win a British Championship by a long way, then I want more, you know. If I win by 25 seconds, I want 30 seconds. If I win by 30, I want 35. So I'm always pushing myself, you know, no matter, regardless of the competition. Same as with Jeffrey in the last round, you know, I didn't settle for just beating him in that first race. I tried to go as far as I could, and that was what I done. So I feel like I'm quite self-motivated like that. But yeah, overall I'm just happy and it's going good so far.
Perfect, Conrad. It's freezing, so thanks very much for the interview. I appreciate it.